Anyways.
Hello, 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 everyone. I'm home. Hello. I totally didn't ping the Discord and Twitter about being live and then forgot to hit the go live button. What can I say? I'm a changed woman. What can I say? It's so good to be back. I missed you all very, very much. Hi, hello. I hope you guys like the new starting soon stream. It's been that way for a little while. Did you remember the milk? I actually went to get milk today. FML does that to a gal. Oh my god, I can't wait to talk about this weekend. This is so funny because there's so much that happened this weekend that I can't begin to talk about. Like there's so many photos and clips and videos that we took. There's a lot that happened. It is also so fun to see the new faces in here. Hello, welcome in, welcome to my community. I'm so sorry in advance. So I was sick this weekend from work. And I decided, don't be acrobat, you need to fuck off. Anyways, this weekend was great. So we went to, sick. I'm sick. But I am starting to sniffle a little bit, but it's fine. Anyways, so I went to FML this weekend. And if you don't know what FML is, because let's be honest, a lot of my community doesn't tie in too much with the Counter-Strike community, but there is a creator named Flom. It is called the Flom Mythical LAN. Basically, it was a LAN tournament hosted in Las Vegas at the HyperX Arena. And I don't remember a lot of it because I was pretty drunk for most of it. But it was so fun. Shu, thank you for the 65 months.
LETSGO.
Let's go. Yoda, thank you for the 38 months. God, I, again, don't even know where to start. So let's start at the beginning. Got there on Thursday night. And it was pretty chill. I'm gonna work my hardest to recall everything. But when I say my friends and I were just keeping track of how many beers and drinks that we had, at some point we forgot to just keep counting. And I have so many stories. I will show PEEPO in just a minute. I will show him in just a second. Drink responsibly. I didn't black out or anything, but I already have memory issues, and I was awake so much, and I was so tired. I did not try to fly PEEPO into the towers. I did not do that. That's not what I did. So let's just get started with this. I thought drinking was the game and the high score wins. You're so right. Okay, so I think let's start with the tweets, because I think the tweets are really where it's at. I think they show a really good indication of just kind of where everything started. So during the event, you can make signs. And when I say you can make signs, I'm saying they had a stack about this fucking big at least every single day. And they said, make as many signs as you want, as long as you come up with stuff, as long as it's not like, you know, gonna upset sponsors. There's no, like, you know, logical rules that you would talk about. So I made this sign because I saw the PEEPO. Okay, I saw the PEEPO. I'm not going to show you guys yet, but I saw him, and they had a bunch up there, and I really wanted one, so I made this sign. Flob and crew saw it. PEEPO strippers were made. So they saw it. They saw it. And when they saw this, they went, okay, cool. We're going to throw it into the crowd. Fuck Flom. So this guy got it, and to be fair, he seemed like he genuinely loved it. Fuck Flom was I think the strongest chant all weekend. So we had this. I'm changing this fucking song. Give me a second. Nope. Okay, this is a good song. Sorry, let me scoot. So, he caught it, okay? And this happened, I think, twice on the first day, where the PEEPOs were thrown into the crowd. And I wanted to do my part. So what did I do? I made another sign. I think this was the second day. Maybe. I think this was the second day. I don't remember. I made a lot of PEEPO signs. And I was also talking in Flom's chat for a good portion of the weekend. And I really hope I didn't detract from it too much. I was doing it mostly as a bit. Obviously, it would have been so fucking cool to get my own PEEPO. But it was like the bit, right? Where I'm talking in chat, they're all playing with the PEEPOs, they're teasing it. At some point, I don't know who started it in Flom's chat. But at some point, there was a chant that was initiated, and I need to send this to myself because you and Tech? Oh, it was you two? I was there a lot. And that's the thing. I also like chatting. I like to interact with like the community and stuff. I didn't want it to come off as like self-promotion at all. And I don't think it did, hopefully. I'm trying to see if I can find the chants. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's tech support with the chants. Oh, here's support. Hang on. I have so many fucking screenshots. Hang on. It's just full of like screenshots of chat. I just have a lot of signs. Okay, so let me see what I have. Very quickly. Oh, okay, there's free my PEEPO. Bring them home. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. Awesome. Okay. You cut the deal. Okay. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there because it is insane the route that this took. The route this took is fucking nuts. So here's... Hang on. Open link. Here's what his chat looked like. At some point, this is what the chat looked like. And then on the last day, it was like, show the tower and give me the PEEPO. And we'll get there. So, this is happening, right? This is a good time. And then, this is also the second day, and I think this is more important. My buddies... Oh god, how do I even explain this? So we made a beer tower. we made a beer tower on the second day where we started just accumulating beer towers and getting everyone in on it. Okay? This tower became, where is my zoom? Fucking massive. This thing, we hit about 160 something maybe. We got really high up there by the second day. And we worked really hard. So this clip is the accumulation of about 3 minutes of trying to balance these cups. Because it doesn't look very tall. This bitch is tall. And we were trying our best to get this to stand up. I had to take off my jacket, lock the fuck in. I don't know if any of you guys have the clip. Tech, Chaos, or King. I don't know if any of you guys have the clips from this. But on the stream, mid-game, I don't know, this wasn't 11 to 1. This was, I did not try to cheat and put the tape on it, okay? I thought about it because I was desperate. But this is in the middle of the game, by the way. There was a tactical timeout or something, and they literally panned back to the game, but then had us in the background. So this is not exactly what stream saw, but they did see it. This is us stacking the cup. That's Harlow. I think that's Odoron, Bright, but my crew's kind of hidden behind here a little bit, but we were mostly at this table. I was technically general admission, but it's fine. But the whole thing is that the event was incredibly well run. Obviously, with your first time doing anything with events and doing anything with lands and stuff, you're gonna have audio issues. You're gonna have hiccups. But all that being said, the vibes. Oh, hello. Oh, hello, iPower. Hey, how's it going? We're gonna talk about you in a second. Is this the pre-bullying people backstory? No? 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 Hey? Okay, so this is what I was part of, though. I was a part of this, and this was really cool. This is one of my favorite moments. We had the entire crowd chanting USA mid-game. 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 Is this trying to stack it? There's the casters, there's Flom, all watching us. I think that's Moses, if I remember correctly. I'm so sorry. Again, I'm semi-new to the Counter-Strike scene, I guess. I've been playing for like 2 years on and off. So, I did not do that! I did not do that! Bald as Moses. Okay, yeah, let's say we had Flom, Moses. I'm so sorry. I also know Mike, don't yell at me. Having no context of the event, but knowing my streamer was there was most definitely bullying. No! But yeah, we got it to stand. Dinko, thank you. This is genuine stress on my face, by the way. So we had a lot of really great moments. Okay, there's Harlow, Nate, Odoron, Patty, Bryce. Friends that we had not met, kind of got to know, met throughout the evening or throughout the weekend. Shit like this was really cool. And then you could tell we already had people saying, get Elaina and I buy PEEPO. Because, let's talk about this. I Buy Power on their website has a PEEPO. And if I look it up, I Buy Power PEEPO. It's a plush. It's a plush you can't. It's out of stock! Okay, well, we're gonna have to talk about this. But they have him. No, I do play CS. I do play CS. I just don't play it on stream. People, I don't know. But look at him. He's so cute. He's so sweet. He's our son. He's my little guy. He's my sweet boy. So, all this had been happening. This is early in the day. This is another clip. This is me telling them to play Office, and my buddy Odoron was flipping me off, so I said, you should put PEEPO back in stock because I love him so much. So we had signs like that. This is us landing it. This was just the best time. This is the third day of the beer tower in which the game was 11-1. And this is what we cared about. We lifted the entire cup up moments before disaster, but at least he got a couple cups. I have to find these clips because I don't know where they would be. I think it would be on Flom's. I know I clipped a lot this weekend, so let me see if I can find it. So let's find it. People got liquidated. Was it over the weekend that it happened? Okay. Okay, there's a lot of clips. Oh my god. All right. Are you guys ready for this? So we have a few clips here. We have this is how we put a man on the moon. Okay. I believe that this is when we were trying to stack it for the first time. Literally no inventory left. That makes this story so much better. This makes this story fucking incredible. So, this is...
You gotta see, moment of truth. 5 at the start of the second half, 7-5. Thank you for game flat, you gotta see, moment of truth.
Yeah, by the way, the game is live, and the camera's still on us.
Take the hands off.
Right as they go back to the game, we stack it.
It worked. Oh, it stood. It's alive. Yes. Wow. I don't know who that's a good omen for, but it's a good omen for somebody. For Jason.
Dude. People the new Hollow? Ooh. We should be able to what is it? PSA grade the PEEPO. So this was just a beautiful moment. I'm really enjoying going through these clips because I did clip a lot. I did clip a lot. Oh, we also have the shoe. Wait, no, is that the shoe or the shoey? Because I will say, one of my buddies also did do a shoey there, and I don't know where that is. Gotta go to bed. All right, see you, King. Thank you for dropping me in. I appreciate it. And thank you so much for helping me get my son. My buddy Dave also chugged a beer. And it's important to note that there is an orange in this.
Is it Voca Skin Rave? Or, sorry, Rave?
We got a beer tower going on.
Chug. Come on, whole thing. No? Just a sip? Here we go.
That's me.
All right.
That's me wording get a PEEPO, by the way. I was dedicated. Dedication, okay?
Can we get the chant going? Can we get the chant? Make some noise for our boy?
At some point, have you noticed? The orange slice is gone.
Oh, didn't finish it. Tapped out. There we go. Second pass. If at first you don't succeed.
He said, I ate the orange.
It's not a bad beer tower. Where is that? If you guys can, like...
So that's my buddy Dave. Orange, gone. Ate the orange hole. I was more impressed. I thought he got sick for a second. No. He had an orange slice. Which I think is more impressive, weirdly. Ah! The nicest way possible. That man's laugh is haunting. All right, let's see what else we got. We got caught PEEPO. These are when they were yeeting them. Okay, this is mine. Oh, this is King's clip, actually. Okay, so it is very hard to find the clip for this because I don't think it's there. But at some point, I'd woken up on the last day, and on the very last day, I start getting, it's like noon. It's like noonish, okay? I've been up very late all night, every night. And I said, okay, we're going to get there, like, we'll get there by the finals game. We'll get there before that. We'll be able to do that, and it'll be a good time. So as we're getting in the taxi, I decide to join Flom's stream to see, 1, where the game is at. 2, how much time is left, what we got going on, what's the vibe. I join chat. I say hello. Fucking immediately, I get, Adelaida, check your DMs. Adelaida, check your DMs. Adelaida, you need to make a sign that says an I Buy Power intern told you that you could have it. So I'm walking out of my hotel, right? I'm at the Aria. This event's at the Luxor. It's like a 20-minute walk, maybe like a 6-minute drive. I can't make the taxi go faster. He was a very nice man, but we're sitting there yapping, and I'm sitting at this point, I'm shaking because I don't know. One, no idea what's going on. Two, literally, my friends have been putting in our group chat, hey man, hey, they're gonna throw another PEEPO. And I said, okay, you know, it's fine. Like, I've given up. Plus the Discord, yes. But I had literally been like, the dream's dead. It was a fun bit while it lasted. I'm not gonna push this bit on the last day. That was my whole thing. My whole plan was, hey, it's fine. Because I'm an adult. Not everything is, you know, PEEPO is temporary. Games are forever. You know what I mean? Just kind of that vibe of just being like, it's not that important. I would rather just enjoy the last day and not worry about the PEEPO so much, whatever. So when I join the stream, and immediately half the chat is just going, hey, you need to get there now. You're getting a PEEPO. And I'm just like, PEEPO is forever. That is true. If you want the original deal receipt, I sent it on Twitter mentions. Okay, let me look. Let me take a gander. Oh, hi, By Power. Oh, hello. Sorry, just gotta flex a little. Hey. Hey. Yeah, you guys are getting hit with 4 Ys, by the way. We're friends now. See that? We're locked in. We're friends now. Okay, so... Let me check my mentions really quick. Let me find it. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Is it this one? Is it this one? If she makes a sign that says, IVP intern says I got a PEEPO on the ground, she gets a PEEPO. And at first, it was made evident to me that I had to get there before the game was over. So I'm like sprinting through the Luxor. Not really, because if you're running through a casino, security's gonna grab you. So I am just briskly walking as calmly as possible. I had to take my hoodie off because I was sweaty already. I walk through, everything's fine. I make my sign and I sit there. And then the camera doesn't pan to me for an entire game. The whole thing was like, get here by this point, and I did. And then we sat there, and I just sat there with my sign like this for like 45 minutes. And to be fair, the games were great. But it was just, the whole meme had just come to fruition, and now it was time to wait. I don't know if there's a clip of it, but there was a... Oh, I don't know if it's here. I gotta figure out when it was. My sign comes on stage. My sign, like, shows up on the screen. However, I made a face at one point. And... Oh, okay, there's the shoey. Sorry, one second. My buddy did a shoey as well. If you don't know what a shoey is, I'm so sorry that I'm gonna teach you today. But I made the sign, and, when the, hello? Thank you for the gifted sub to Flat Sign. Thanks. In case you all don't know, my nickname is Flat Stanley. Yeah, no camera, no deal. So at some point, it comes on screen, but I made a face, and I don't think there's going to be a clip of this, because I didn't think to clip it. But I made a face, and the reason I made a face is because the second that my face and my sign showed up on screen, someone yelled in the crowd, "Take it off." Which, my headphones, which immediately I made that face because I was like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Yeah, I was like, what are we doing? I get the meme. You see a pretty girl at a Counter-Strike game, but like, let's be so for real. What are we doing? Right? I was just like, come on. What are we doing? So I told chat, and chat was very nice about it, and they were like, we didn't see it. Beer was involved. And that's the thing. I get that. I doubt that whoever said it meant it. But I was just like, come on, what are we doing? And anyways, I was locked in on trying to get my PEEPO, okay? I don't give a fuck. I just want my son. That was the dedication. So yeah, that's the actual I buy power. They've came in clutch. This is a whole thing. I'm trying to find where the sign was, but it's very, very hard to find right now. But I did make the sign. I made quite a few signs, like everywhere. Okay, here's another good clip. All right. But basically, I don't want to say I started anything. But I think I started the PEEPO trend throughout the weekend. Not that I'm gonna take any credit for anything, but I think I would have started a trend during this weekend, getting everyone into the PEEPO. What do you mean? We have uncle interns? No, you guys are so fucking cool. I have to say it. Y'all were fucking goated. It wasn't quite a cult, but it was a movement. Yeah, I started a revolution in Flomp's chat on accident. And this man has no fucking clue who I am. Maybe he does now. Probably not. I wouldn't blame him. But the other cool thing is people recognized me in Flomp's chat from, one, playing with Speedy and Sidearms, because they're friends of mine. Two, they recognized me from the previous CS major in Austin, because I had worn the Doom Cum shirt to the major. And it was shown on the final day. And I gotta find this now because it was kind of insane. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Give me a second.
When I used to play, it was very common to see in interviews, I did it myself, that we maybe sometimes downplay the questions a little bit, talking about...
Right, here we go. And there's me wearing the cum shirt. Congrats on the people, it was me. Were you the one who handed it to me? You guys are all fucking goated. But yeah, this is me. And I almost wore the shirt again. Yeah, I recognize you immediately from Chilled Side and Speedy. That's crazy. I didn't think that I was that cool, so thank you. But let's get back to it. What ended up happening was, let me click on my profile. What ended up happening is they ended up hand delivering the PEEPO to me. And I think, like, this just... I'm sorry, I have to say it. This was like the highlight of the whole thing for me. The beer tower was fucking amazing. Everything was amazing. But I Buy Power and Flomp's chat working together to get me this PEEPO and truly doing their best to like coordinate it with me. I could not have asked for anything better. Oh, was that okay? I had a feeling that was they said Sam and I was like, I know Sam's not with IVP. I was very confused on who this actually was. But here it is.
No, here it is. We got a live delivery.
He looked around. Okay, see, I feel like I got baited because he looks around. Like he looks around. I'm just like, oh, it's not me. I thought this man was gonna throw it. I thought this face right here is me going, this man is just gonna throw it. Like this day one is happening all over again. So I'm just like, oh, never mind.
W Sam.
And he's like, look at this way. And I'm like, hey.
Wait, okay.
You can tell I'm just a little bit excited about this. This was genuinely like magic. This is like Disney magic. I don't go to Disneyland. This felt like a Disney moment, right? This is like my everything's come to fruition. Yeah, I was like, it's not going to me.
Oh, there we go. It's been a long.
You can hear me screaming. Wait, you can hear me. What's up, Leia? How you doing? You can hear me screaming. This is how excited I was.
Oh. It's been a long.
This is pure unadulterated joy. Right here. No money in the world can make
Tell
this.
me, there's PEEPO delivery with the towers. They're all good to go. We have how many do we have? 4, right? No.
I definitely didn't lean it towards the towers. I did not do that on purpose. That was not intentional. I have to say, I did have a drink or two. I was not drunk by any means, but I was trying to put him in honor of the tower, and then chat freaked out like I was gonna reenact, and I was not gonna do that. That was not what I was gonna do. That was not it. K-Mac, thank you for the 51 months. Thank you so much.
Oh, here it is. We got a live delivery.
Okay. This moment is kind of insane. I'm sorry, this is like the funniest thing to me. I'm like looking at him, and Sam just goes, oh. I'm just like, oh, my bad. No, it's not for me. Right, my bad. My bad. You're right. That's my bad. I shouldn't have. All right, see you later. I hope to do things soon with y'all, maybe eventually. Just saying, hey, I'm pretty cool. Just had to upgrade a fuck ton of my PC, but it's fine. Hey! Wait, I gotta show him. Now I gotta show him. Hang on. Allow me to show him. So he's here. Let me fix his shirt. Look at my son! My boy! I love him so much. He's gonna be immortalized in the stream. I don't know where in the background he's going, but he's gonna go somewhere, so that way. Hi, Harlow. Look at my son. Look at my sweet boy. So, he's made it home. It was a really good time. He also is, so he was saying, yes, he's very good quality. He's like actually very soft. He's got nice little feet. I think you guys should put him back in print. I'm going to be so real with you. I know you said it was like the last time, but I'm telling you now, I would promote him. For obvious reasons, clearly. But he's quite nice. So we're going to see everyone at the next LAN, right? Beer Tower Part 2? Beer Tower Part 2? It's so funny because we were like, we're not going to go to Vegas again for a while. And then we heard that Flom was likely going to do something, potentially, before the end of 2026. And all of us were like, unless? So, I mean, theoretically, we could hook something up. That's another story I have to tell. Oh my God. So after I made this sign with the I Buy Power thing on it, I hadn't gotten my PEEPO yet, and it was it was the final game. It's like that hour between the final game. I'm leaving, and I get stopped leaving from the bathroom by HyperX Arena social media team. They literally call me out by name, and they go, "Are you Elaina?" My ass being like, maybe. Who's asking? No. But I was genuinely, I did not know that they had been like looking at Flom's chat and seeing the whole thing. And they were like, "Can we interview you?" What? So I get pulled aside for an interview with the HyperX Arena team. I don't know when that's coming out, and it's a really silly, like, just chill one. But yeah, I get asked about in reality you went, yes I am. I did. It was so sick. I did not expect any form of recognition because one, it's not my event. Two, that wasn't the goal, right? The goal is to be entertaining for the stream because the stream is about the community and everyone's making all these good signs. All you want to do is just make people enjoy it. You know what I mean? Because especially at the major in Austin, the crowd was so much of it. And I think that's a big thing for LAN events as well, especially when you have the community there and you have people that enjoy the game that is being played. They enjoy the community. They're enjoying each other. They're enjoying some fucking beers. You don't have to. But it's that vibe where it's like everyone's coming together. Everyone's there for a really good time. Realistically, yeah, Flom was very chill about all of it. The event was so lax. Like, they had security there and stuff like that, but it wasn't in the sense of like, oh, you know, you have to be sitting in this exact section. You can't be walking around, things like that. Like, my buddies had a table. I wasn't like part of, it's hard to explain because there were 3 of us that got general admission. But we were like able to just go stand up there and stuff like that. And I think it's because just the crowd was so relaxed. People weren't doing some like fuck shit the whole time. And I know that sounds really dumb to say, but like sometimes at events you get people that get really fucked up and they do some stupid shit. This was very much just like everyone's there for a good time. Everyone's acting right. There were a couple moments where there was 2 moments where I genuinely thought someone was fighting or like screaming for like a negative reason or like something bad was happening. And both times that happened, it was because someone pulled a knife in CS, which is like hitting a jackpot in Vegas. Because you get knives that are worth like $3,000. That happened twice. The first time I was convinced someone was fighting because there's people screaming in the back area and they're like jumping up with each other. And I was like, oh my God, someone's dying. No, the guy pulled a knife in Counter-Strike, which is a very good thing. So that happened twice. And both times everyone was like, oh, okay, it's fine. So, that being said, I know freak shit happened and then someone pulled a knife. Sorry, that's a really hard way to pull it or to say it. I wish I could have attended, but East Coast so far. I hope eventually they'll host something on the East Coast. Would I be able to go to the East Coast one? I don't know. I don't make that kind of money. So yeah, the knife pulls were really cool. Everything was just a really good time. Like the vibes were super high. Every time there was a girl in a bathroom, she would be so nice to me. And I loved that. The vibes, especially with the ladies, immaculate. I had a friend every time I went to the bathroom. And I don't know how this keeps happening to me, but in places like Vegas, any sort of like Counter-Strike event, any kind of anywhere, I make friends with the ladies. I just walk into a bathroom and they're like, oh my God, I love your hair. And I'm like, I love your hair. You're so pretty. And it just kind of goes in that circle. Like we did atomic golf and I went to the bathroom for all of 3 seconds and the girl complimented my outfit and I complimented her outfit. And she did one of she hit a little one of these. And I was like, girl, give me a spin. And she did a little spin for me, and I was like, yes, ma'am, you look so good. She was like, oh, thank you. Never saw her again. Love of my life. And it was like that vibe all weekend. 600 cases, no knife. Ugh. Flom said on stream today he was looking at other venues for another event, likely in Vegas again. Boys, we might have to go again. We go again. Harla, do you have any more clips of this weekend? Because I have the shoey. I have the beer tower falling on the last day. I don't know if we're missing any other ones. I know that there's a lot. I was in a lot of the stream, like not a lot of the stream, but like a lot of the camera pans. There's one where I'm wearing Flom's face and flexing. I got called Flom with tits, but I was like, no, I don't have any. I'm Flat Stanley. So that's where that went. Bathrooms are where female friendships are made, especially in the gaming space where it's a lot more, there's a lot of guys there. It's nice because sometimes at events the ladies can be a little mean, but the vibes were immaculate. So I can try to find a clip with you. Sounds good. All right, see you, Chaos. Have a good night. Sleep well. Are you really going to see this event if you aren't holding hands and gossiping with strangers while you pee? Literally, so true. Yeah, so it was a fucking awesome time. Let me show you guys my buddy doing a shoey. If you don't know what a shoey is, you're about to find out.
First map.
It was Rave's pick last time.
Yeah, it was Rave's pick, so Voka was CT side.
Difference is we don't have overpass in. Holy brother in Christ. Oh my god, that is like a full work boot.
So,
Oh my god, that's how we do it in North America. My god, keep going. Jesus. Any thoughts, Moses?
don't worry. He's not done.
Oh, slammed it. Now we're going for the monster.
Oh my god.
Going after another.
You gotta be honest, that pour is fucking impressive.
This man bartends. Oh boy, that's a cocktail right there.
You have to be so real, though. That pour is fucking impressive. Well done, Odoron.
That is a combination right now. Oh, it's running down the chin as well. Dripping. That's a vigor for life right now. That is
It probably-
I think I see his eyes getting larger as he
So,
I mean, just pure liquid volume. That's gonna be whoa.
holy shit.
wait, dude, I didn't even notice. Wait, where's this? Hang on.
Holy
Whoa.
Dude. Who is this guy? Oh my god.
holy
I gotta be real though. It's low-key impressive, and it's his own shoe. So realistically, it's fine. But that shoe was insane. This guy's face is so fucking funny. I never noticed him until now. So yeah, that was fucking sick. Here is the tower on the last day. No, I don't remember what he did. Oh god, I don't remember. I'll have to ask him. I think he did put it back on later. I do think it was washed, if I remember properly. I don't remember. But the vibes were immaculate. Wait. Here we go. There's also this photo. This is like shit like this is really cool. He put it back on and had ooh, wet sock. At the end of the day, he dried it out with hot air at home. Yep. There's Harlow. Harlow, it was your idea, right? For the tower in the first place? Or was it was like a culmination of you guys. Yeah, I was gonna say you were the initiator of the tower. This was on the last day.
When it's 11 to 1.
Yeah, it's important to know. The game was 11-1. The game was 11-1.
That is crazy. So this is what happens when it's 11 to 1.
There's my little head. There's my little head right. I feel like that happens.
Great job, everybody.
Yeah,
Great job.
yeah,
We made it here.
Resounding success.
That does mean Jason's allowed to drink.
Yeah.
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 Works out.
They didn't. you did try to get something at the
The vibes of the event were so good. Honestly, the final was not very close. I will say that's happened twice though now. I've only been to 2. I mean, technically lands, whatever. I've only been to 2. And both times, the final was 2 games. It was a closeout. It was not that close. That's happened twice now. Like, you have the entire event, you have the build up to the event, and you've got, like, double overtime. I think the, oh God. Harley, you might have to tell me. What was it? It was like 24 to 20 something at the, at the, major on the first night. So just not even finals. I don't think it was even semifinals. It was really like first rounds, and their game lasted 50 something rounds, 40 something rounds. Fucking long as shit. Quarterfinals matchup had a quadruple overtime. It was something like that. It was something insane. I was so tired. I was so tired. So you had that, and then the finals are always like it's kind of just whoever can last the longest at that point, honestly. You found it. Thank you. Okay. Let's show this.
See that? Getting on the mic kind of early here. No, that's not.
Okay. So.
I didn't even see that. Getting on the mic kind of early here. No, that's not true. That's not true. Also, that's probably not the intern. I think that.
Okay, so that face that I made is because someone shouted "take it off." But it looks like it weirdly worked out because it looks like I'm telling Flom, the fuck are you talking about? Yes, it is. So it kind of worked out.
No, that's not true. That's not true. Also, that's probably not the intern. I think that was actually the guy that sponsored the event. So maybe we'll figure that out. Maybe. Shit, I don't know how many people we got left.
1.
Shit, for real?
Yeah.
No, Trotta has one. We have to go into his booth and get it back. You still got it, Trotta? He's looking at me.
Actually, hold on.
He's got one.
So yes, I did have a sign, and it worked out really well. But yeah, that was, you hear someone like kind of shout, so it said "take it off," whatever. But it worked out, and it looked like I was talking to him, so.
Go into his booth and get it back. You still got it, Trotta? He's looking at me.
I also didn't see the rest of this.
He's got one. Maybe that's the one we give away
We
first.
got one right here, too.
Yeah, we got to get Trotta's out of here first. We got to give away the last
and
one.
one right here.
Respectfully to Trotta. Okay, then we got 3.
Okay, we got plenty to give away.
One.
So yeah, so that was kind of how that all worked out. It was so fucking fun though. It was so fun. And everyone was just kind of like it was cool that everyone was in on it the way they were. You know what I mean? It was just a really good time. 25 to 21 in Austin. The game was Spirit versus Mouse in map 1 on Mirage. That's what it was. Yeah. It's one that sat behind them that you got in the end. Oh, was it really? I'll have to, you know what? I gotta find this clip because I want to see. Where is it? Hang on, I can't read. Oh, here's beer tower clips. More beer tower clips. Where's the clip that I found earlier and I forgot where it went? God bless the beer tower. I think the beer tower was like the best way that it could have. It was so fun. Flom reaches behind him to grab it, gives it to Sam, says he's on a special mission. What? I didn't even see that part. I only saw the clip that I had. Oh God, now I gotta find it. Hang on. I'm blind. Give me a second. Okay, people made it home. There's the clip. The stream is lagging. Come on. I think I have too many clips. What? That's not what I clipped. That's not what I clicked on. Sir! I think I have too many things open. Okay, there we go.
Here it is.
Okay, I want to go back a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, did
PEEPO nearly took down the towers.
robbed it all?
Wait, I gotta see
All
this.
right, well,
Oh, there we go.
now you're locked in for
Sure,
at least
we'll do
4.
another one.
Okay.
We'll do one more, huh?
Yeah,
One more?
I'll do one more.
Maybe we don't do it in the summer, guys. I don't want you guys out here in the summer.
Oh, my buddy Dave made this sign for one of the people holding the cameras, and she was so nice. She was great. She and I were locked in. We just kept smiling at each other, and then she put the camera on me. But my buddy Dave made this sign for
I
her.
appreciate that choice.
Yeah, she was working with you guys for content too, and I love that. I love that shit.
My cam. All right, well, yeah. Players in the server. We're gonna get this restarted. We'll get this underway pretty shortly. We're just gonna have a little bit of fun.
No.
Oh my God, it is that one.
Make his moment here.
This
He's
is-
taking the PEEPO.
Sam's time to shine.
Oh, there's a.
There's I didn't know that was this time. Oh my God.
Been a special request for the people to go to
Unless-
a person in the crowd.
I didn't know that this was happening at this time.
Yes.
Sam's on the delivery right now.
That's great. Where's he going with it?
Everybody gets to see where my money's spent. You know, Sam's got it.
Got your money. He's got your PEEPO.
I know. I'm just getting robbed at all
That
times.
timing was insane.
Owns your entire
I didn't know that that timing was happening. I didn't know that was happening at the
Figure out
time.
Why this happened? So,
So-
I will say shout out Sam. I think the PEEPO was delivered.
It's so funny because everyone's at this point. Chat is just saying my name too. It was so funny.
I mean, that's what I think. That's
Yeah, it sounded like some cheers were out there.
Casey, you good?
No, here it is.
And then this is when it. Yeah.
We got a live delivery.
W Sam. Wait, what is it? Wait, okay.
Oh!
There we go.
Yeah.
It's been a long time coming, this PEEPO delivery.
With the towers, they're all good to go. We have how many do we have? 4, right?
Aw.
First day, second day, third day,
Grand finals.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
PEEPO nearly.
That's not what the intention was. I promise. Anyways, that sign is fucking
Took
sick.
down the towers.
That's a
It did
fancy
kind of look
flex.
like that though.
super fancy.
That's a very
She's
nice
done
flex
very
one.
well. Oh.
No. Wait, what is the bottom side?
Oh, okay. Dude, okay. Harlow, this guy looks like he could be your brother, by the way. I don't know if you're still here. That dude looks like you guys would be you guys could be related.
Well, we're buying extra time for it.
Yeah, come on. Okay, yeah, they're contributing. Everybody else
The
contributing.
crowd around the beer tower has grown as
Oh my God, it did. The crowd got massive.
the day goes on.
There we go.
Dude, right here, you guys look like you could be related. Maybe it's the facial hair or like the vibes.
One more in that.
Yeah, perfect. Make sure we keep the place clean.
Yeah, keep it tidy. Clean
Yeah,
up after
exactly.
yourselves.
There's another one. And a new one about to be added.
Okay, I want to see. Oh God, I don't even know where to find this one. At some point, I put Flom's head in front of my face. I have no idea what point this happened. Which game was it? Their overtime in here. I think it was before that. I remember I just can't. Yeah.
Somebody? Hell yeah.
Yo.
Unfortunately, yeah.
3-0.
I think it was.
It's a big 3-0.
Hang on. Let's recount. Okay. This is. They're playing first map Inferno. Okay, I think it was right at the end of Inferno.
Now you're building up an early lead.
Was it map 1? I think you're right.
All right, let's get into it. T-side start for Mars Born. Let's see what 6.
I don't know. Just eat it. It's fine. We'll figure it out.
Somebody's.
Yeah, it's one of our. Yeah, it's.
I don't think they'd started yet.
The food, he's gone.
6, 7.
Start of the day.
Food and
Yeah,
final point.
Did it end?
targeted. I kind of.
Did I screenshot this?
Able to call up
want to put into this team coming into this
Second
match
half?
is don't be afraid and don't try and overthink and
me look.
outthink these guys. Let's just get into the fight. And I think if Marsborn can build on the momentum and they're going to get MOTM like hyping up the crowd and everything, that's a win condition right there. Is if you steamroll some of these early rounds and get an early lead, and then you can just trickle 1 or 2 more as the half goes on.
Yeah, you know they're capable of having like the individual pop-offs.
I'm trying to find it.
Chop on too.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a pistol, but that's enough.
6, 7.
Goes in you, and you're right back where you left off yesterday.
Precisely.
Yeah, because I have this.
All right, to the B bomb site.
I had this photo.
There is defense here at the position over at Sandbags. Bro brought down to 16 by utility, but still Marsborn hasn't
Fuck.
turned the corner.
Well, just biding their time. Utility's going to come in and make things hot and heavy. NRG.
I'm trying to find it.
With some aggression down Banana, trying to be a nuisance, but Wolfie's just blasted them away with the HE grenade, and then George held back as well by Util, so can't really do anything about it. Grizz looking to just sprint up.
Oh, you know what?
Space being taken as Marsborn wrapper.
No, I think it's after map 1. No, it's map 3. It was map 3. I'm looking because I found the screenshot of everyone saying it. It was map 3. It was like right between. Wait. Wait, no. Yes. Hello? I think it was Overpass. I want to see if I have this. The Flum face. Yeah. I think it was Overpass because I'm looking at this.
He told me what was going on and like how he left the team, and I was like, you should IGL just fucking.
Because I took a screenshot at like
and he was like
2-ish. If everyone's saying check Discord and things like that. And that was while I'm looking at the face. Unless I'm dumb. Do we only have it for the grand finals? Was it the first map of grand finals?
Just go for it. You still got it, Trada? He's looking at me.
Actually, okay, we up.
Wait, was it before? Got there towards the end of map 2. Yeah, I had the side here. Was it? Why do we look related, Harlow? What the fuck? Why have we got the same smile going on, bro? Okay. Long lost siblings for real. Was it fucking... Was it later? Okay, we're going to the next game. Let's see, energy.
The land.
I feel like when you're
It's my broadcast. It's fine.
it's your
Yeah, I got the
But
PEEPO
yeah,
in map
If
3.
you want to play,
a bad game.
how do you feel? Teams
I don't know.
same level.
I love the dedication that I always have.
Yeah,
He's a little bit faster. They're more likely to just.
By the way, this is Voka's coach, if I remember correctly. This dude, this is his name is Semphis. This man is jacked. It's this man. He flexed and the other coach flexed, and I was concerned.
No, for example, Mirage.
This man could take anyone in the building.
They'll have a more beneficial to.
in, going, well, shit, I can't really leave my mark on this game. And I think that's more like.
Okay, well, yeah, now we're okay. Let's just.
What's insane is like I know the jokes with like around Flom's community and stuff, but like I'm still not used to it. So like I never know if like I can make the joke. Famine. Okay. See what I mean? I can't make those jokes. He lets us say that. That's what I'm saying. I'm not used to it. Being fat is half his. Fair enough.
Slaxes.
Prince, thank you for 17 months.
He's working on the fly right now.
If the fat person says you can, then you can say it. This is why I love Counter-Strike.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll throw it back.
Okay, wait, Marsborn was right there. Hang on.
Okay, here
Not Marsborn. Oh, there's me.
There we go.
There's, okay, it's around here.
And fuck it.
Great conquering.
All the chance in the world. That utility. Op's not quite in play yet, so nobody has to be afraid of any of those deep angles.
Yeah,
those
I
quick-
think we flexed on him later.
Finished off by Rich. P doesn't feel
Get these
early.
the pre-delete.
And slap.
You could have let this one play out a little bit longer.
Oh,
let it
God.
simmer a bit, you know?
Well, yeah, the whole point of the scout in these rounds is to get a couple. Establish a game minutes early.
Yeah, I know.
I'm trying to
starting
see.
Get worried now. We built up that stupid
Fat man
storyline of,
compliments
like,
my
they
wiener. We
never
call
have
fat
those
man fat.
games.
It's a healthy work relationship. That's fair.
That can be a game changer.
Well, M80 can do no wrong. NRG have to short. Take a risk this and fight. He will.
Switch that attack.
I think it was around.
Oh,
Oh, there it
in
is.
terms of M80, we see him waiting behind that smoke, not crossing to boxes.
Here it
right?
is.
So like
Here it
chilling
is.
for an extra beat, so the
There it is.
utility fades, and then coming up quickly is a timing you probably don't normally expect.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, any Twitch primers in the chat, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect play.
Prime for getters.
Prime forgetter.
Don't be a prime forgetter.
Not like Jason. Jason immediately pulled up the chat to see if it
I
works.
did.
He said, let me take a gander.
I'm learning. I told you, I'm here to learn how to be a streamer.
Yeah,
So that was Buff Flom. Yeah. I think I got called Buff Flom. I have no idea.
A little timeout from Daps.
It makes sense.
That's one of those things, though. Like I said, the whole event was just so fucking fun. That was just. Wait, what is this emote? Chat, we need. Mods, hang on. Liz. Lids. Like a lid. Can we get this? Can we get Clappy for our chat? I want it. I'll turn you to a CS addict. Okay, so like the thing is. So I always wanted to play CS with you guys. However, I'm bad at Counter-Strike. So I'm always in the like headspace of like, no, I think my friends would rather play Premiere and it's just called, that's what it's called, Liz. Sorry. I don't know if I can pull it up. Yeah, I can't. It's a 7TV, I believe. Happy New Year, Cat! I still have your box, and I plan on sending it out, but I was gonna... I keep adding to it because I just opened the Mega Dream EX. We played Premiere months. Sick. Okay. Listen, man, I always get in my head because I'm like, I am very bad at Counter-Strike in the sense that, like, I don't know util lineups. My aim could use some work, okay? I will send it out. I will send it out. I swear to God, I will do it this month. No one in the Discord knows util. Noted. Noted. I'm about to move though, so don't send it yet, please. Oh, okay, okay. You know what? When you move or have your new, or do you have it already so I can send it to your new address now? Because I have the box. The box is all... Do you want to see how big the box got, Kat? Do you want to see how big this box got? This is the accumulation of years' work. Also, look at my son. Anyways. Hang on. Oh, no, I'm scared. Don't be scared. Embrace it. Hang on. Hold on, I'm looking for it. I'm hunting for it. Give me a sec. Found it. This is... So... This is why it keeps getting delayed, by the way. I keep having new things to add to it. Like... Okay. We have that. I got... And these are like the best quality that I could find for like some of these sleeves. Or not sleeves, but card things. And then I have the Mega Dream sleeves now. So I want you to know, you don't have editing parts? Do you have it for BTTV? It might be on both. Wait, no. Try BTTV. And remind me to add you later. Yeah, BTTV is also totally fine. But yeah, so Kat, I just need you to understand. I have not just been like putting this off. Every time I get like new sleeves that I think you don't have or would want, I just end up adding it to the pile and then they release a new set. Like immediately after that. So like I have a couple of the, I don't know if it's in here yet, but I have a couple of like the Gengar 151s. I have some metal tins for you and stuff like that. So I've bought new sets since you started this box. Okay, yeah. So there's gonna be. Let's take a gander. Let's take a walk through this lane. Oh, I forgot I have some cards for you too. Because we were talking about trading ones, but I think I just threw a bunch in here that I think you would like. Because it's not about money. It's about the vibes. So yeah, we have a bunch of Black Bolt, White Flare. I have some Japanese Obsidian Flames. I have some Prismatic. And I tried to get the nicest Prismatic ones. There's some repeats in here because I just think some look a little bit better than others. Like they look more clean. I have Journey Together. I have Mega Evolution, more Prismatic, Stellar Crown. I don't know how easy it's going to be getting Ascended Heroes, though. That's the one that I'm kind of worried about, if I'm being totally honest. I have some of the Japanese Mega Evolution. And then I have the really old sleeves that I think you saw. So you've collected none of these sets. Amazing. So I have a lot of these for you. I have some cards for you as well. They're just ones that you like. I did pull. Oh, I think it's maybe a Zekrom that. I think it's in Japanese actually. I think it's the Zekrom from. Oh God, the new set. Zekrom Ascended Heroes. Yeah, it's this one. I pulled this one, Kat. I know you like Reshiram though, right? You're a Reshiram individual. That's stunning. I didn't show you guys what I. Give me a second. Hang on. Let PEEPO hold. PEEPO's gonna hold a stream hostage. Okay, here you go. Yeah, PEEPO's gonna start just taking over stream for me, by the way. I love him so much. He looks so ominous. So, Kat, I have this as a sleeve as well. Hang on. This is one of them. I try to get this one as clean as possible for you. Yeah, this is the Chinese 151. So there's that. I have this one for you. Another Chinese 151. This one's a little banged up. I tried, so. And then I have this. I would add a bunch of these boxes, but I quite literally just don't have room. So I'm so sorry. So I opened Mega Dream at my local card shop because I have an addictive personality. All right, see Harlow. I might join you guys later if you guys are still playing tonight, so I'll give it a go. I want to start learning util. I don't know that I'll ever become a CS streamer, but we'll see. So the first box you gave me, my shelf, you're gonna have so many more now. First of all, here are the sleeves you're gonna get, Kat. I have some more sleeves for you. These ones, some of these aren't as nice as others, but I try to get them as clean as possible for you. So some of these in the back are a little rough, but I'm cutting off from gifting me. Girl, no, stop it. They're sleeves. They're sleeves. It's fine. I owe you this much after making you wait this long. Let's just call it that. Okay? It's like the same thing. But yeah, so I opened some, and this is what I pulled from opening 2 boxes. So we have the Helioptile, which, or no, this is Heliolisk? Yeah, Heliolisk. Which this is a beautiful card. We got the Beautifly. We got this really sick Obstagoon. We got the Mega Gardevoir, Mega Symphony. Somersault Dive. This super fucking sick Mega Electros. Very goated. This is a very cool set. And then this is the Ends Zekrom that I had. And then we got the Rotom. This really cute Badoo. And last but certainly not least, we pulled the Mewtwo SIR, which is single-handedly one of the coolest cards. Not my chase. I plan to trade him for the Dragonite that I really, really want. But, how many packs was this? So, Mega Dream is a 10-pack box, but it's a, what do they call it? A high-class set. Also, look, you can undress him. I'm not going to do that. Sorry. Keep your clothes on, sir. Keep your clothes on. So you're going to get an EX or better in packs. So it's a high-class set. I think it's a very nice set. I'm not going to be buying more boxes, though, because at this point, I just wanted to open it to see if I could pull what I wanted to, and pulling this was pretty fucking cool. So, who am I to complain? I have so many end cards I gotta collect now. Pokemon been loving him recently. Yeah, him, Giovanni, who is it? We've been seeing a lot of N, a lot of Giovanni. There's someone else we've been seeing a lot of. I can't place it. Iono. We've been seeing a lot of Iono. I feel like there's someone I'm missing. Who am I missing? Oh my god. Thank you for the 7 stream streak. Lily? Lily's been getting love too. Yeah. I feel like there's someone. Also, look at him. Oh my god. I gotta tell you guys about... Can I talk about gambling? I won't talk about too much. But what I will say is, chat, Do you remember how last time I was in Vegas, I lost $700? I want you guys to guess how much I came home with this weekend. Plus or minus, you get to choose. I'm gonna see if anyone can guess. Okay, I'm saying plus 75, minus 400, $7, $4, plus 150, plus 1,700. Okay, I wasn't that crazy. Minus 1,000, minus 1.2K. Y'all got no faith in me. Holy shit. I think Wolfie's the closest right now. I'll say, honey, you do know the answer. 610. Okay. Okay. I think Cat's closest now. 300. Lost 610? 430? Okay. I'm gonna say that 430 is pretty much on the nose. I came home with $500. And I started by pulling out $80. So I was up $420 from this weekend. Don't gamble. Don't do it. Gambling's bad. Don't gamble. Gambling is so bad. That being said, I came home with $500, so let's fucking go, baby. Yes, ma'am. What happened, though, is, does anyone know how to play craps? Does anyone know how to play craps or know how craps works? Do we have any crappers in chat? Craps like shits? Close enough. Close enough. So, literally nobody. That's why the house always wins. True. Okay, so the easiest way to explain craps is, it's a dice game. How the fuck do I explain this? I should draw it out for you guys. Do I have MS Paint? Okay. Let me draw a craps table for you guys. Okay. How to play craps. Okay. So, yeah, number average on rolling on 2 dice. What is that handwriting? It's my fucking, it's, leave me alone. Okay, so, when you play craps is you have 2. Wow, these are really good squares. You have 2 dice. Okay. Yeah. That looks like a man. That's a man's face. Okay, you have 2 dice. Okay, beautiful. You have 2 dice. You roll these dice. You have something called being on. And to be on, you need a 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Okay? This is to be on the line. And you have something called the pass line. This is pass line. And the bad number, technically, 7. 7, bad. Unless you're not on the pass line already. If this hasn't happened yet, 7, good. Okay? And the way that there's a side bet that you can do. Those are dice, leave me alone. So, you have something over here called roll them all. That's what that says, roll them all. And then you have the first half of numbers, first half, second half. What's not in here No 7. Okay? A 7 resets this whole thing. Okay? Now, what happens is, if you roll a 7 not on the pass line, that's a good thing. You get your money, right? It's great. You love it. But you're not on the pass line, okay? the lineal. So when you are on the pass line, let's say you roll a 9. Good job. We're proud of you. If you roll a 9, you can bet on really anything. You don't have to. You can just wait. If you roll a 9 again, the pass line restarts. Okay? This is not that relevant. But ignore everything. How do I just... No. Don't save. Okay. So, when you roll them all... Oh, that's not the pen I wanted. Okay. So what happened is, I'd already been on the line, right? I'm rolling. There's me right here at the table. Look at that. Here's me. I'm in my big hoodie. It's a good time. I'm at this big table. There's people over here. There's this couple. There's this lady. She was really nice. There's this man. He was also very nice. There was this very old Asian woman here. She seemed really happy. There was this very old couple over here. They seemed to be also having a good time. Okay. Old man here. He's got a little beard. Okay. They were all watching me. You have the dealer here. Put a little nice shirt on him. It just looks like he has big boobs. It's fine. So, you got all these people over here. You also have my friends over here. And you have... Jesus Christ. You have this old woman's husband over here. So something really cute that kept happening is anytime something would happen, he would go all the way over, talk to his wife, and then come all the way back to sit back down here. And it was so cute. You had, I think my seat was like, or someone's, I think Patty was here. Patty was wearing glasses. Bryce was sitting in my seat because he had stopped gambling. And he's holding my son. Okay. He's holding my son. With his little arms up. You got Dave. You got Nate. We're all having a good time. Okay. I keep losing track. I'm learning to standing. Well, this is important. This is just, listen, I'm setting up the room. Okay. So I'm at this table. Okay. It's really cool. You got the whole field. They're helping you out there. This guy's got like a little stick to move the dice for you. Very nice of him. Oh, sorry. Can I make the dragon emote? No! So I'm throwing the dice, okay, and I'm doing a really good job. At some point, Katy Perry's playing, okay? So in my head, I am a little buzzed. I had just gotten my PEEPO that day, and now Katy Perry is playing. Shut up! Katy Perry is now playing in my ear, in my head, because they're playing it, and I'm just having a really good time, okay? Oh, just the PEEPO drawing? Yeah, sure. Now the odds of rolling the first 6 numbers without rolling a 7 is 1 to 31, okay? I roll that. Okay? The odds to roll 8 through 12, also 1 to 31. The odds in the middle to roll every single one without rolling a 7 is 1 in 156 odds. I rolled all of them. I rolled every single number without rolling a 7. And I yelled so goddamn loud. The table was yelling for me so goddamn loud. It was the best time. It was the best I'd ever felt in forever. I was shaking. I was going off of these vibes. I was feeling so good, making money. I went up like $300. Again, don't gamble. Don't gamble. Stupid. Don't do it. If you're going to do anything, be responsible. However, I'm so happy. I look over at Dave, and Dave just goes, they forgot to put it on that bet. So this entire side watched me do it and just had to go, well, that would have been great. What did that say? LOL, we forgot. So I did something incredible. I also, one of the couples that bet on that or whatever, they tipped me $100. So not only did I roll it, not only was I feeling so good, this couple looked at me and went, "Thank you, ma'am." $100. They gave me $100. It was really cool. I also won like $300, but another bit from that also came from them. Don't gamble. But yeah, so I was up this weekend because also the big thing about doing anything like that is like knowing your limits and setting actual, like, not boundaries, but setting limits for yourself and setting hard limits for yourself. Last year, I did not do that. This year, I was like, we're locking in. We're not doing that this year. We're going to be so responsible. And I did. I was, fuck. God damn it, dude. The best part, though, is I kept looking over at Bryce, and every time I looked over at Bryce, he would go like this with the PEEPO. And I truly think that this is what kind of set the good luck in, because it kept me so comfortable. I wasn't nervous. I wasn't like trying to throw the dice a certain way. I was just having a good time. So yeah, it was a really good time. I had a really good weekend. The vibes were immaculate. The whole event was immaculate. Everything was just so fun. It was so cool. It was just so cool. Let me see if there's anything else. I think that's it. I had to get back to work, but congrats on getting like 5% about my box. I'm so excited for you to get your box. Enjoy work. If the gambling is that you set what you're willing to lose up front and sticking with it. Personally, if I get up by what I'm willing to lose, I pocket my original line and will do everything else off when I'm up. And if I bust that, I'm still not a loss. That's what I do. That's exactly what I did. I was like, I'm going to stay at $80 all weekend. If anything, I'm just going to have exactly what I started with. And at one, like, every day when I would leave, I would just set aside the $80 at home and do it that way. So, do you regularly watch CS? I don't know. I don't watch a ton of CS. I do, like, I went to the major in Austin, had so much fucking fun. I don't really have a favorite team though. Don't shit on me, but I do like Vitality. I like Vitality a lot. I don't know though. I don't really have like a favorite team yet. But I like LANs. I just like being involved in that. What is it? I know there's a major today/tomorrow, I believe. It's in Malta, I believe, which is funny because my mom just went to Malta. And Malta's like not, at least where she was at, it's not like a super like forward one. It's not a major. I thought I swear to God, it said it was a major. Am I online, not LAN? Now I gotta look. I want to see what it was called. Oh, is it the? I don't know. Blast Bounty, that's what it is. That's what it was. I was mixing up Blast. That's what it is. Blast Bounty Mafia. Okay. Malta. Jesus Christ. So yeah, I might start watching more CS. Generally, I just really enjoy playing it. I don't really play it on stream because I'm not amazing at it. And if I play something, I generally like being good or being funny about it. And unless I play with like Speedy and them again, because I think that was fun. But I usually do a lot of Overwatch. Maybe never seen you be good. Exactly, because I'm funny. Have they said anything about the next Mafia though? The next Mafia? Oh my god. I keep saying Malta. Jesus Christ. I could have sworn. Oh, you know what? I'm mixing up some of these. There's the IEM in Krakow. And it's not a major, but it starts the season. And it's in Poland this month. I'm not good with like major stuff. Again, I've only been in this whole scene for like 2 years. And I just kind of enjoy playing the game. I'm not super familiar with teams. Although I am learning a lot about different teams. I know about Kerrigan. I know about Apex. Especially seeing them in person. It was so fun. Rage is funny for chat. That's true. Next major is Cologne. I don't think we'll get a US major until next year. My PP is showing? No, my PEEPO is showing. Yeah, I'm not seeing any. I'm seeing IEMs, which are like, what is it? Intel Extreme Masters. I'm like looking now. My headset keeps flashing. Stop it. This is in June, though. I'm trying to see where this is. Oh, it's in a cathedral? If I show this, will it dox me? No. Oh, it's in Germany. So... this is it. Oh, that's gonna be crazy. Oh, that's gonna be so fucking nuts. Oh, that's gonna be crazy. Oh, that's gonna be so fun. Oh, fuck. No, it's fine. Oh, that's gonna be so sick. God. We'll see. I'm really hoping that Flom hosts another LAN though. Because it was just such a good time. And I did like that it was smaller scale, to be honest. Because, like, it's, one, not nearly as crowded. Two, the vibes were a lot more relaxed. I had so much fun at the major, but it was in Texas. It was insanely hot, and, like, you couldn't really walk around. So it's kind of one of those things. So we'll kind of just see how things play out. I think it might be in Vegas again. I don't know. We're not gonna crowdfund for the trip. I'm not gonna put that on y'all. Although I might be moving, so there's a chance. Oh, maybe. It's not a maybe. We'll see. It just depends on if it's going to be in June or if it's going to be a little bit more towards September. Moving? Maybe. Maybe. I'm excited. So we'll see how things go. Just like by that point of like travel and stuff, because I think that's going to take the that's going to take more of the front end, obviously, for reasons, clearly. No, not an apartment. So yeah, I'm really excited. This coming year should be I'm excited. I have a lot of fun things in the works. I have a lot of very exciting things like in the works and planned. I think I don't know. I'm just really looking forward to everything this year. I'm looking forward to quitting my job. Woo! Really looking forward to quitting my job this year. Because holy fuck. Oh my god. It's gotten worse. They like blocked off one of my entrances. So things have been kind of insane. Jefferson's fries. Okay, maybe I guess I'm too young. Is something else lined up? Not exactly, but you know, I might try doing stuff with HyperX Arena. I might try, there's a chance I get to work with iBuyPower potentially. Like kind of things like that where I just really want to like start worse. No, I just have like things that I want to start putting into the works and just like dedicating more time to YouTube and dedicating more time to content creation and kind of just really pursuing that. I don't know. More digital content creation? I guess so. Yeah. Like I just want to like get more partnerships and stuff this year especially. Like if there's any way of getting like more consistent income without having to work my other jobs, which I would still do my content research for Daily Dose, but my lifting and delivering job, to put it lightly, is fucking killing me. My back is always hurting, my knees are killing me. They just made my job harder. So it's one of those things where it's like I like having the extra money per month, but there's kind of like a level I'm hitting of like, okay, I am just like, I'm losing being able to talk to you guys as much and being able to stream as much and be able to like dedicate time like that. You know what I mean? It's like I wish I could just dedicate more time to content creation again. Because I haven't been full time for a year again. So we'll kind of see how things go. I've got all my VODs like uploaded so I can actually start editing them down a little bit too. And that way I can get more things going and actually just start uploading more VODs and getting all that nice stuff kind of put away and set up for future stuff. So that way the VODs channel actually gets kind of going, maybe monetized. I don't know. So yeah, everything's lining up this year and I'm really excited and I feel like I'm in a really good place in my life. And that just sounds, I don't know. Things just sound nice, you know? Didn't we tell you to lift with your legs and not your back? I am lifting with my legs. My legs are hurting because I'm lifting with my legs because I got bad knees. It's a bad time all around no matter what I do. I can't win. I can't win. I can't stop losing because I can't win. But yeah, just kind of like, we'll kind of see how things go. I'm too young for knee problems. I had knee problems at 13. I have something called Osgood Schlatters in my knee. I'm curious if you're going to play Hightail. Probably. I might see if Shelby and Tay want to play it. Let me look up Osgood Schlatter. It's a disease in your knee. Allow me to show you what Osgood Schlatter's disease is. Here you go. So, a regular knee. How do I even explain this? Here we go. Here's a normal knee. Here's a normal knee. Here's my left knee that you can't see. Here's a normal knee. Here's my knee. Here's my left knee. It's like tendonitis, but worse. And I've had it since I was about 13 years old. So I've had it for 14 years. Basically, anytime my knee gets hit by something, it hurts so fucking bad. It's called a disease as well, which I don't know why it's called a disease. But basically, my knee is just always swelled. I just have bumps on my knee, and there's not much I can do with that. I'm able to work with that. I mean, like, walking doesn't hurt. Sometimes my knee does hurt. Yeah, so my knee looks like that. Okay, my knee isn't this hairy, but that is what my knee looks like. It's got that little bump. I feel like chat knew this, right? I feel like I've shown you guys my knees before, right? This is a normal knee. Look at that. Normal knee. Okay. Normal knee. I don't shave my legs. You're right. Okay. Normal knee. My other knee. See that? See that bump? See that? I have fucked up knees. Isn't that crazy? For free? So yeah, I have Osgood Schlatters in my knee, and I can't get rid of it. I used to take stuff for it. You can really see the difference. That's crazy. I used to take, like, it was called Oscon or something, but it was expensive. So I had to stop taking it. I had the same thing. Yeah, it hurts like a motherfucker. And when I was a kid playing softball, I had to start diving instead of sliding. And then people would get really upset with me because I would be sliding in game and not diving. Or opposite way. I don't think CBD oil has ever helped. It's not painful. So it's painful if something touches it. I assumed it was from falling on my knees. So mine showed up when I was 13. At first it was tendonitis, and then I guess they were like, actually, it's Osgood Schlatters. And I was like, well, that sounds worse. And they're like, because it is. It's a more advanced version that doesn't really go away. And at that time, I was on a wrestling team, and I literally had to quit my wrestling team before I could even play or, like, compete, I guess. And that broke my fucking heart because I was really, really passionate about it. But the issue was I'd be wrestling, and then I would hit my knee on the mat, and I would be in a lot of pain. And then if I was sliding, I would also hit my knee. And that would cause a lot of pain. So it was kind of one of those things where you're just kind of fucked. The sports you played? Softball, soccer, basketball. I did golf for a little bit. Wrestling. I did a lot of sports growing up. Gay. I know. I wasn't a golfer. It's like the YMCA, basically. They had a thing where they were like, hey, who wants to be part of the golf club? Because we partnered with a golf thing. So I did that for like a couple months. I liked it though. I do like golfing. I must say, I really enjoy beating the shit out of a small ball. Whacking that motherfucker feels good. Not professionally though. I just like going to the driving ranges and just kind of letting loose on that bitch. Yeah. More like Top Golf in that sense. Yeah. I'm a golfer in the sense that I like going to the driving range and just swinging and seeing how far it goes. So, mini golf is also good. I'm a fucking monster. You know, as the size of your paycheck grows, the size of your ball of the ball shrinks. Okay. Grip it and rip it. Real. Mouse was also so happy when I came home last night. Oh my god. She lost her mind when I got home. Like, the second I got home, she was like, "Mother! You've betrayed me. You've left me behind, and now you've come back? Okay, I guess we'll cuddle." Like, she literally laid on my face, honestly, at that point. So, play hockey, bowling, occasionally golf, and in high school, I was in track and basketball. Damn, yeah. I liked basketball, kind of, but I would get in trouble because I'd scare all the girls. I would make noises at them. I was like 7, okay? I was 7 or 8. Listen! I would start getting fouled, though, because I'd be, like, fucking with them too much. Scaring women away since you were a kid? Yeah! That's, like, my whole thing. I scared everyone away. I would get called El Diablo by the boys. And the girls were like, "This girl's fucking weird." And I was. And now here I am. Scaring the hoes away. Hey, can't fail if I'm just scaring them away the whole time, right? Did cross country and track. My cousin did cross country and track. I did not like running. So, unless I'm drunk, unless I'm like fucking 4 beers deep, I don't like running. However, you catch me sprinting down a hallway drunk. Oh my god, I love it. I love going for a nice brisk jog because for some reason I have too much energy. Taking notes. The field part of track is fun. But the games and like the other games and stuff, because I don't like running like at all. That's why people get lost while drunk. Yeah, but I would just do it in the hallway on the way to my hotel room, you know? I did discus and shot put. I loved shot put, and then I hated it very quickly. Shot put kind of scares me though, because you gotta start, they invented spinning, and I don't spin, okay? I don't spin. That knee, I can see why. Yeah, I was gonna say, I also, because my knee was so fucked up as a teen, I literally couldn't run like the mile and stuff that they would try to make us do. It sucked. I also do not like to spin. Oh, she's getting violent. She's getting violent. Oh, that was sassy. Look at, ow. She's kicking. I shouldn't rage bait my cat. Fitness Grand Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test. You're saying you just want to play sports but you just don't have to move? No, I just don't like the idea of just running to run. I mean, I played soccer, you know, because at least there's like a point to running. You're like chasing other people. You're trying to kick a ball. Basketball, you're running. There's also a ball. I'm like a dog. I just chase that fucking ball. Softball. Played every single position. Really enjoyed catching. Again. Ball. Skating is an exercise, but not as hard on your knees. I would like to learn skating a little bit more. I kind of wish that I learned hockey as a kid. I feel like I would have gotten a lot of my aggression out. You're a retriever. I'm basically like a golden retriever. Yeah. But I'm like a golden retriever that's like, you're not sure if it's feral or like there's like something wrong with it, but you can't quite place it. You know? Yeah, I think if I had played hockey as a kid, I would have gotten out a lot of my aggression. I think a lot of Not very swimming. I tried swimming, didn't like it because I wasn't a very good swimmer. I wasn't a bad swimmer by any means, but like water polo is fucking dangerous and I have a really big fear of drowning. Especially like at the beach and stuff like that. Didn't love that. Also hated the caps on my head. My mom had me take a swimming class when I was a kid. Hated diving. Couldn't dive. Stressed me out. Ooh, there is rock climbing. Yeah, I tried that a little bit in college. Wasn't my go-to, you know. Ooh. What's the one? Is rollerblading a sport? I mean, rollerblading's like a activity. It's an exercise. Roller hockey, yeah. You know what the thing is too? When I was a kid, this is something that they instilled in me so bad, and it fucked me up so much that I still am a little bit iffy about, what is it? I'm like, when it comes to like ice skating, the first time I went ice skating, I remember this very vividly. It was like it might have been the second time. The second time I went ice skating, I went with the Girl Scout troop that I was in. And when we went, this had never been put into my head. And I'm a very imaginative child. I'm also a very imaginative child that had grown up watching like crime shows. So I knew what scary things looked like. And I remember very vividly the first time we went, the instructor going, don't put your fingers down on the ice. If you fall on the ice, you need to not put your fingers out because if you do, someone's going to run them over and cut them off. My fucking 7-year-old ass going, what? What? And I became so anxious about it that I stopped liking going ice skating. I know that they can be sharp, yes, but tell that to a fucking 6-year-old. Tell a 6-year-old that if you do this thing, you're going to lose your fingers. And now I wonder why I have anxiety as an adult. It's like that in quicksand. Like when you're a kid, you think quicksand is around the corner for anything that you do. Anytime you go out where there is potential to be a wet ground, there will be quicksand waiting for you to eat you whole. Yeah, don't fall or you'll lose your finger. So just don't skate ever. Yeah. I like ice skating because I don't like my skates jumping into the grooves other people made. That's another good idea. I haven't gone ice skating in a really long time. I think if I were to go, I'd be kind of fine. But it was just such a big fear of mine. I don't know. I just always thought like people would run over my fingers if I fell. So it was just insane. I lost a crock to wet, muddy sand I stepped in once. Aw. And it strikes fast. What do you think they call it? Quicksand. Apparently it takes a lot longer than that. And there's a way to do it. So I know how to get out of quicksand. I don't know how to avoid my fingers getting cut off by ice skates. So I'm in an area that you'd be surprised has an ice rink, but the ice rink, sus. Hey, did you mean sus? You meant sus. Chainmail gloves? Ooh, maybe. Maybe. That would still fucking hurt. That would still really fucking hurt. Learn from Johnny Test how to get out of quicksand? I think I kind of learned from Johnny Test. But I think I also learned from like Bear Grylls and them. Where it was, you have to like kind of lay parallel, kick your feet up while like laying flat. You just, that might be how to get out of a lake or a pond that's frozen over. I think I'm thinking of how to get out of a frozen lake. I think it's like the same thing though, right? Right?
Elaina, have you experienced chicken in a tree yet?
What? I don't think so. Chicken in a tree. If you fall through ice, it works for quicksand too. Okay. Me when my chicken is in a tree. Sarah, I want to know what this is. Also, thank you so much for the 29 months. Thank you. I love him so much, by the way. This just haunts my Instagram feed. Is it just a chicken in a tree? Is that it? I'm gonna look up chicken in a tree. What the fuck? What is happening? What the fuck? What? Bro. What is this? What the fuck? What the fuck? I feel like I've seen this chicken. What the fuck? What's the original? Okay. Also, I fucking hate... I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it. I hate people have, like, the same images every time. I hate when people just throw in fucking random reaction memes. I'm sorry, I have to say it. It's not that funny. Sometimes it's funny, but I hate when they just add random... There's a few sound bites that they use every fucking time. I can't recall what it is right now, but they do it all the time, and I feel like I'm getting rage baited every time. I can't think of it right. Oh, the fucking laugh. Oh, I can't like recreate it, but Jesus. Yeah, the fake laughs, the bass. Okay, the bass boosted farting sound is still kind of funny. Okay, listen. That's not the one you mean? Which one are you? The wet farts? Oh, the wet fart is not funny. Yeah, okay. I know which one you're talking. This one? Yeah, that one's not funny. That one's not funny. I agree. That's funny. I gotta make it like a soundbite you can redeem at some point. I gotta make these sound redemptions. Girl, please. What? Whenever silence broken only by reverb fart is a great thing. Oh my god, my friend said I would do that at work. But it's like, not at work. Did I say work? Whatever. My friend said I would make drinking games out of that. We would play like 10 hours of silence randomly interrupted by different sounds, and it would, anytime it did it, you would have to drink, and it would always scare the shit out of me. Metal pipe randomly. Yeah. Can we add the chicken during horror games? Ooh, maybe. When you get your haircut, what do you ask for? I ask for a wolf cut shag. I look on Instagram, not Instagram. I look on Pinterest a lot, and I use old pictures of my hair. But I ask for a shag, and I ask for especially this area. See how like short it is along here? So like even the back is short. So a shaggy wolf cut, a shag, kind of mullety, I guess. I think a shag, wolf cut, shag, same kind of thing. And then I just keep getting the same thing, just kind of like touched up. Her producer hair crush is it's a new person right now. She does a great job. Her name is Hair Guillotine, I believe. Or Miss, I think it's Hair Guillotine. Good night, Sarah. Thank you so much for the chicken. She does a really good job. Trying to see if they... Okay. Yeah, I get my haircut tomorrow. I'm trying to get inspo. I have a new girl on my oven left, so I have to be hyper specific. Yeah, I would look at Pinterest because I have a whole Pinterest board dedicated to it. I always show, let me see if I can find him. This bottle of Stevens awakens St. Julian's. Okay, so yeah, this is a layered mullet shag. This is like kind of what I get, but less with the fringe in the front. But like kind of this style. If you look up like wolf cut shag hairstyle, you can do long ones, you can do shorter ones. This is literally, I have a whole Pinterest board for my hairstyle that I liked because it's what I wanted. I think one of the more recent ones I showed. Let me try to find it. This was a big one. Like kind of that vibe. So yeah, I'm always very hyper specific, and I just started showing them haircuts of my, or I just started showing them pictures of my old hair. That usually gets it done. Yeah, I was gonna say, I've asked for too short before, and you guys saw me cry on stream one time, so. You know, been there, done that. I've learned. So yeah, I would just suggest looking on Pinterest. Pinterest always has pretty good ideas. If you ever just want to show them me, or like any of my go live tweets or anything like that, that could also help. Because I have a lot of photos of my hair, and you just say like, oh, it's like she keeps it a little bit shorter towards the back. Like it's like an all around thing. This is kind of grown out, but if you see like this is pretty short. Yeah. Ah! What happened? I accidentally slammed my space bar and played the fart sound effect. That's what I did. That's what I fucking did. I was gonna see if I could clip it. Hang on. I have to clip this. Hang on.
This is kind of grown out, but
Why is
if
this
you
so
see,
loud?
like, this is pretty short. Yeah. Ah!
It's not even that loud. It's so quiet.
Yeah. Ah! Like it's like an all-around thing. This is kind of grown out, but if you see, like, this is pretty short. Yeah. Ah!
It's crazy how quiet it is. You guys can't even hear it.
Like it's like an all-around thing.
Shh. I don't know why it's so quiet. Here, let me play it a little bit louder. Could you hear that better? Is that better? Is that better? Oh, mouse, just a little. All right, well, gamers, would you hate me if I called it now? I'm a little tired. So Overwatch time? Oh. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still so tired from the trip. Don't be mad at me. I'm still so tired from the trip. And I gotta work tomorrow. And I'm sleepy. I have a very important day tomorrow. Calling sick? No, I already did that. I can't keep calling in sick to work. Winton Wednesday tomorrow. We might do a little bit of Overwatch tomorrow. There's a chance we do a little bit of Overwatch tomorrow. It won't be a long stream though. We'll see. We'll kind of play it by ear. But yeah. I'm gonna chill for a little bit. I will see you guys in the Discord eventually. Thank you so much for watching. If you were here the whole time, if you were here for a little bit, if you were yapping, if you were chatting, if you were subbing, if you were dubbing, I don't fucking know. Yeah, again, thank you so much to Flom for hosting your LAN event. It was fucking amazing. Fuck Flom. Yeah, and just thank you to iBuyPower and all the fucking amazing opportunities that I'm hoping to get this year. So, yeah, we might also do a sorry, I'm trying to fix his shirt. We also might do another community night next week, hopefully, maybe. I would like to do a community night with you guys again, so we'll kind of just play things by ear and see how it goes. Yeah. You guys have a good night. Take care of yourselves. I will most likely see you tomorrow, if not Thursday. Am I doing anything Thursday? I don't think so. I think we're to stream Thursday. I believe also Friday. So we got streams lined up. Take care of yourselves. I love you all very, very, very much, and I will see you later. Bye.